Hi there, Mary Sheila here with Occidental Nutrition, and I have been a nutrition professional for 20 years now, an Ayurvedic educator, and this is a series of videos. This is number 3, the third pillar of midlife weight loss that actually lasts, and just sharing with you what really works. And so far, I talked about circadian, honoring our circadian rhythms, right? So living in alignment with life. And I also talked about insulin resistance. And, if you do have it, or if you know that you have it, maybe from getting an A1C, or you have elevated triglycerides, or elevated fasting blood sugar, or you just know you're pre-diabetic or diabetic, or it runs in your family, or you've gotten a lot more weight around your belly, those are all signs. Okay. So a lot of times people say, like, I've tried everything and I just can't lose weight. And one of the things that I've been doing a lot more with my clients around weight loss is helping them to learn how to track their food. It doesn't have to be a forever thing, and maybe you've done it before, but do you really know what you eat? Awareness precedes change. Most people underestimate their daily intake by about 20 to 40%. Can call awareness the view at the beginning of the trail. It's like open the garden gate and you can see the paths and you can see where you're going and you can make that choice. So I believe awareness is such a gift. And when it comes to maintaining weight or making sure we're getting enough food, enough protein, enough calcium, it's all about tracking. We don't have to do it forever, but you can't track what you don't know. So I recommend tracking your food, maybe even just for 5 to 7 days to see patterns. Maybe you're seeing like, oh, I really don't get enough protein since protein's having a moment. Oh, wow, I was sad and I ate all those chips or all those cookies. Or you see sugar spikes, like you start to see your patterns. The goal is to get curious about your habits, not judgmental. You are collecting data. You are not on a diet, you are collecting data. And once you have that awareness, that's when you can create changes, like maybe a calorie deficit if you want to lose weight, or increase your protein if you're not getting enough. This is especially helpful if you're one of those people who eat well all day. Then you're not sure how much you ate with the snacks on the couch, which maybe can be uninhibited if you had some alcohol. So when you track it without judgment, you're bound to start seeing patterns. Like it's amazing to me, like, a cup of walnuts, or nuts, if they're salted and yummy, like might not be that hard to eat. Probably like between 700 and 800 calories. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, maybe that's where it is. So sometimes we need to see the big picture. And again, remember, awareness is such a gift. If we can just be like, oh, even if we catch ourselves, I sometimes say when I catch myself in the act and I'm like, too bad I'm going to eat it anyway, at least I could say, okay, well, that's good. I have awareness. I can make a different choice next time. Okay, so that is the third pillar. The next pillar, I'm going to talk about protein. Whoop, whoop. Protein's having a moment, but it's been a pillar in my world for a really long time. So I'm glad that it's having a moment. And I look forward to sharing that with you. Please like and subscribe this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. And I've got lots of great cooking videos here too. So you can explore the page. I have a great one on just my favorite breakfast with my homemade turkey sausage. It's so good, and eggs and veggies and all kinds of yummy things. All right, I'll see you next time.